What if the secret to stronger leadership isn't doing more, but being more of who you already are? Today on Mindset Monday, we're talking about something that can transform your leadership presence, leading with unwavering authenticity. And listen, this isn't just another feel good concept. It is a mind shift that can realign your energy, your influence, and your impact. So let's break it down. Here's the truth: authenticity, it's not about permission, it is about precision. You don't lead with authenticity to be liked. No, no, no. You lead with it to create clarity. Clarity about who you are, about what you value, about how you lead. Could you please pause and ask yourself, where am I withholding a part of who I am to stay safe or accepted? You see, that is not connection. That is performance. When we want to stay safe, when we want to be accepted, when we start connecting to things that are externally based, we start, as Brene Brown describes, hustling for worthiness. We're not operating from our true selves. We're constantly trying to prove our value and our worth. And we're leading space of others' expectations, opinions, titles, roles, and likely material things. When leaders perform, teams, they disconnect. They see right through it. So it's so important that we lead with clarity and not camouflage, because we often think if we're not saying things that people don't see it, but the truth is they see. And when we lead with clarity, transparency becomes the culture. Unwavering, that doesn't mean unmovable. It means consistent. And I'm talking about consistency in your tone, your presence, your values. Those things need to show up even when the pressure is on, the heat is on. It's so important in those times to be consistent. Show who you are and lead from, again, your true space of authenticity. So let me ask you again to ask yourself this: would my team describe me the same way, whether I'm leading in a crisis or in a celebration? And the reason this question is important is because this will help you line up if you're consistent or not. And a lot of times it's important to do a scan on what other people would be thinking, specifically the people that we lead. That's why those 360s are so important. We are being consistent. Trust is going to grow, it's going to flourish. And that is at the root of psychological safety. If I don't trust you, then I can't talk to you. Then I can't show up my true self because I don't want to be judged. I don't know if you're going to discipline me or demean me or, weaponize anything that's happening. So it's really important as a leader, especially because we have this power differential, to recognize that trust is so important. And we build that through consistency in how we show up. And the psychological safety is the foundation for innovation, because people will be willing to take risks, people will be willing to try new things. And that is where innovation comes from. And with innovation, often is mounting. Your authenticity, it gives other people permission. Yes, I know that sounds strange, but it's true. When you show up your true self, when you are fully grounded in who you are, and that's a consistent thing, you're not perfect, you're not polished, but you are present. Man, the space that it creates for others is so big that they feel they can show up their true self as well. Ask yourself, what parts of me have I been quieting that I could actually share so that I could lead better? Unwavering authenticity, yeah, it's not about getting it all right. It's about showing up real. It's about owning it when we don't get it right and course correcting. Yeah, because this is where our power is, being real, owning we're not perfect, and showing it so others realize they do not have to be perfect either. So here is the challenge I have for you this week. I want you to really lean into leading from who you are, not who you think you need to be. And that is the mindset shift. If this resonated, do me a favor, drop a comment. And also, if you don't mind, please leave a note. What does authenticity and leadership mean to you? Share this video with a leader who needs this reminder, because when we lead from alignment, we create space for transformation. That is your solution for today, and I look forward to seeing you next Monday.